is called Space Force. It's on Netflix. And in case you haven't heard about it, it's created by Steve Carell, who everyone loves, and Greg Daniels, who everyone also loves because he made The Office. It's got a whole cast of famous people. Steve Carell, Diana Silvers, who is the girl from Booksmart, Ben Schwartz, who's the voice of Sonic. It's got Lisa, who plays Phoebe in Friends. Fred Willard, is that how you say his name? Willard?
I believe so.
Fred Willard, who recently died, so R.I.P. John Malkovich, Noah Emmerich. It's got a lot of famous people. So this is the gambit of Netflix. So some people are saying this show is like one of the most hyped shows, and with reason, it makes sense.
Yeah.
It's from the guy that created The Office.
Which is, till this day, like a very popular show. Everybody watches it.
Yeah.
Obsessed with it.
It's like consistently in the top 10 U.S. shows on Netflix on the list. Yeah. Can you say the premise?
You're better at it.
Okay, so the premise of the show is Steve Carell is a officer named Nerd. Well, his last name is Nerd. He's in charge of Space Force, which is based on an actual thing that's happening in the real world with Donald Trump. And basically, he's not very smart and he makes bad decisions.
He's still trying to make something out of
a bad situation.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, the Space Force is looked at as the department that's a joke.
Yeah, it's a joke because they literally don't do anything. But he's taking it serious,
even though he originally wants to be in the Air Force. But he got in charge of the Space Force.
Yeah, because in the beginning of the show, he gets a promotion, like right in the beginning.
Yeah.
He turns to a 4-star, which I still don't know
I don't know the means, star things, but
yeah, I don't know
they
the star
promote
things.
him to a 4-star. And then they go to like a meeting.
Yeah.
But I believe you have to be 4-star chiefs or something to enter.
And he basically gets sent to Colorado with his family, which consists of his wife and daughter.
Yeah.
And they obviously don't like the move. So,
no,
especially the daughter.
His wife cried.
Positives about the show. We watched 3 episodes.
There's 10 episodes total, and they're like 30 minutes long. So it's something you can probably binge watch in a day.
What did you like, Barbs? There's a lot of pause there. That's not a good sign.
I'm going to give the show a regular.
Okay, so we rate shows as buttery, regular, or stale popcorn.
I would give this regular. It's not a bad show.
Regular?
But it's not amazing.
Okay, everybody. This is trash. I rate this stale.
Are you serious?
Yes, I'm serious.
Oh my god, it wasn't that bad. It was not that bad.
Stale. I hated it.
This show was not that bad. For me...
Okay, all right. Let's see. All right, let's hear it. All right, give me some defense here.
I'm not gonna defend the show.
It's so bad you don't even want to defend it.
Okay, I'm just gonna give it regular because I don't think the writing is that bad. Mm-hmm. I just think it was too overhyped, especially because a lot of people were comparing this to The Office.
Well, yeah, it's created by the guy that made The Office, and it's got Steve Carell.
Okay, I mean, yeah, I think Steve Carell did really well. He's probably one of the positives. I think he did really well. For me, I think it would have to be the casting that's the issue.
What?
I don't really like.
You know what? I forgot the girl from the Glee's in this too.
Yeah, I don't like her.
What's her name? She plays Sue or something. The cheerleader.
Yeah.
Teacher.
Whatever. Not a lot of the people in this show are funny to me.
What? You don't think the voice of Crunk and Joe in American Dad is funny?
Not really, no.
Oh my god.
Overall, it's not bad, but I think the issue is the casting. I mean, there are some people that are okay. I mean, whatever. But I think what they messed up on is that they put too many famous people on this show.
You think that too many famous people is a problem?
To me, it's more of like you're just trying to get your show to be good and have people watch it because there's a lot of famous people in it.
Well, it kind of makes...
And I feel like you don't need to add so many famous people.
Okay, I'm going to have to clear my throat for this one, but...
This is...
Let me get ready for this. Okay. How dare you? How dare you say that this is an okay show?
You're the one saying it's stale.
Yeah, it's horrible. It's a horrible show.
Okay, but why are you getting mad at me for the casting?
Because the casting...
For me, it's regular just because there are funny parts. And the writing overall is okay. For me, my main issue is the casting. There's so you think they're trying to overcompensate? People. Why does it have to be so many famous people?
Because Greg Daniels, he's the shit right now. He created The Office, so you're obviously gonna want to work with him because he made a show that is like probably the greatest show of all time in terms of popularity.
They could have people. They could have done really good casting with, I guess, not really overly famous people.
So you wanted less popular people casted?
Yeah.
So if they had done that, you think you would have liked the show more?
I feel like we would have had different personalities because they just had too many people that are considered funny, quote unquote, but they're not funny.
Okay, funny people that aren't funny.
Yeah, like, I don't know, like, especially when they do the group meetings, it's like they're trying too hard to be funny, or they don't have to try hard because they're funny.
I see what you're saying, yeah.
So it's like, it's that thing where it's like Cats, because they had so many famous people, they would expect it to do good, but no, just because you have famous people doesn't make it any better.
Yeah, I haven't seen Cats.
So I feel like that is what this show kind of did. Like, they got a lot of famous people, promoted them on the trailer, and getting everybody, they have this person. So obviously we're gonna get so many people to watch
There's so many famous people in the show, you forget how many there are.
It's kind of, I think in regards to the casting, there's just too many famous people. Like, you could have at least have some non-famous people and kind of gave them the light on this show versus hiring someone that honestly doesn't need any more money than they already have.
Okay, I'm gonna go. Okay, that is true. I see that point of view. I don't think I had a problem so much with the casting. I think that this is just a bad show. Greg Daniels, get the hell out of here. You had one good fluky season with The Office. If this was a sport, he had one good season and then he sucked. This is bad. Okay, there's one episode, well, not even the whole episode. There's one scene I liked, and it was with a monkey.
Oh, you guys, if you are an animal lover, do not watch the second episode. I cried.
I would recommend you don't even watch this show. Forget the second episode. Don't watch this show. It's bad. Greg Daniels, you bastard. You fooled everyone into thinking you were a great creator, great writer. Steve Carell, what were you thinking making this show? This shit is retarded. Okay.
I think he's kind of lost his touch in comedy, though.
It's not funny. The jokes are dumb. It doesn't work.
I think in The Office...
They should have made this like The Office.
That's the problem. I think a lot of people wanted a show exactly like The Office, but in the trailer, you can tell this has nothing to do with The Office.
Okay, I understand that. But let me tell you something.
Like that.
But me and all the people that hate this, we don't hate it because it's not exactly like The Office. Obviously, you don't want to do that because then people are going to complain, oh, it's just like The Office. Blah,
okay,
blah,
but
blah.
that's what people were asking for.
I know, because I thought it was going to be similar. I thought it was kind of, if I'm being honest, I thought that this was going to be kind of like Parks and Rec, which he has worked on. He's creator of Parks and Rec too.
Yeah.
Didn't Greg Daniels make Parks and Rec? Matter of fact, we can fact search this later. But I believe he made that show as well. So Greg Daniels he knows how to do this documentary thing. This isn't even a documentary show, like a mockumentary. This is like a legit show. Like,
yeah, no, this is an actual show.
Yeah, where they're not aware of the cameras.
Yeah,
but he still does the stuff like with his camera show. So you guys remember in The Office and Parks and Rec, there'd be moments, especially in The Office, where they would say a line and then there'd be like a huge pause. And I've heard it on The Office Ladies podcast,
which he's obsessed with now, and he can name you a fact on every freaking episode.
So on one of the episodes, if you guys don't know what that is, it's a podcast by Pam and Angela.
Yeah.
They talk about how, Greg Daniels and the directors, they really leave these long pauses for humor, and they're so brilliant. No, they're not. That's not brilliant. That only worked in The Office because it was awkward and you could laugh to yourself. But it doesn't work in this show.
It worked in The Office, and then it's also in Parks and Rec.
Yeah, where they have long pauses.
But it's because how can I put it? They're like the humor there is different versus I think this show. This is like The Office is kind of more like awkward funny, but it makes it funny.
Yeah, and it also seems look, Steve
But this
Carell's a
show is
great
like they're
actor.
trying a little bit too hard to be funny.
Yeah, Steve Carell's a great actor, but he sometimes
He
goes
did good
back
on the
into
show,
yeah,
though.
but there's parts of this where he turns into Michael Scott when
They
he's
make
not.
references.
Yeah, but he's not
I think they
supposed to
make
be Michael
references.
Scott in this. He's supposed
I
to be
know.
nerd.
Yeah.
So he's supposed to be like
Okay, but that's where I go again with people want like saying that or assuming this show's gonna be like The Office, which obviously it's not. I think people expected Steve Carell to play like Michael Scott.
but Michael Scott, he was born to play Michael Scott. But I've seen Steve Carell act in serious roles. I've seen him in other things, and he's not bad. But for some reason, when he
That's
goes to
why
comedy, he turns into the same character. It's
I
like Jim
feel
Carrey.
like I feel
Jim Carrey
like
does that in every movie. He's Jim Carrey.
that's a whole nother different thing. But anyways, I think that's why he kind of lost his touch for this one because he's been in a lot of more serious roles that it's just so different to see him now in this comedy role. Because he was doing The Office and then he went on to these bigger projects and then these past few years he's been doing a lot of more serious movies. Then now he's back to a comedy role. He did really good.
I'm gonna tell you this.
He's the only positive thing I have in the show besides the writing.
I didn't like him in this role. I didn't like anybody